Imagine this, two young men, fresh out of college, just looking for a fair shot at their first job. But instead of opportunity, they got rejection. Why? Because they were deaf. This is the story of what happened when they said, no, that's not okay, and how their courage helped protect the rights of thousands of workers across the country. Let me take you back to Arizona. It's the year 2000. Two recent college grads, both teenagers, applied to work at a retail store. Nothing fancy, just stalker jobs. They were qualified, they were ready, but they never got hired. Now here's the thing, these two young men were deaf, and they believed that was the real reason the store refused to hire them. Not because they couldn't do the job, but because the store didn't want to deal with making accommodations. So what did they do? They didn't give up. They contacted the Arizona Center for Disability Law, which then teamed up with the EEOC. Together, they filed a suit under the Americans with Disabilities Act, or ADA. And guess what? They won. The store had to pay each of the younger men over $66,000, plus cover the benefits they would have received if they'd been hired. But it didn't stop there. The court forced the store to offer them jobs, provide sign language interpreters, and make workplace changes to accommodate not just them, but other deaf employees too. Sounds like justice, right? Well, the story doesn't end there. A year and a half later, the store was back in court. Why? Because they didn't follow through on what they'd promised. The judge found them in contempt of court. The penalty? $427,500 to cover legal advocacy. And one more thing, a court-ordered TV commercial to promote the hiring of deaf and disabled workers. That's right, the court made them broadcast their failure to the public. This case wasn't just about two young men. It was about a message. Discrimination is illegal, and it has consequences. The Americans with Disabilities Act gives people the right to reasonable accommodations in the workplace, and employers can't refuse to hire you just because of a disability. One of the young men later said, "I feel good because I took a stand about what happened to me, and by doing that, I helped other people who are deaf." If you or someone you know has been denied a job or treated unfairly at work because of a disability, you may have a case. The law is on your side, but you have to speak up first. The first step, know your rights. Employers must provide reasonable accommodations. They can't discriminate based on a disability. And if they do, they can and should be held accountable. Don't let fear or uncertainty stop you. If something doesn't feel right, talk to someone who knows employment law. If you've faced a situation like this, we're here to help you understand your options. Your voice matters, just like theirs did. Make sure to subscribe for more stories on employment law cases to understand your rights.